wanting to be a part of this network. Thank you for being interested. We have a lot of things in store for our community. And basically, this page is just for you to be informed on updates, things that are coming, things that are happening, what my organization is doing. For those that don't know me, my name is Marquis Jackson L. And I am the CEO of Global Excess Funds, LLC, here in Savannah, Georgia. And we're so excited to, give this opportunity to open our doors to new affiliate, new affiliate members, new members of the campaign, new members of our team. We're just so excited to have this opportunity to present this information to you. Now, below there's some information that are and some resources that are going to be very, very useful. Our business is the business of helping you build your credit, your personal credit, helping you build your business credit, help you get the fundings for your business, help you setting up and establishing a business the right way. Because we was never taught this information on how to really, really structure our business the correct way so we can get that $50,000, $100,000, $500,000, $1 million. We was never taught the right information. And for the first time in history now, the table is level. I know we're living in a day and time where all kinds of stuff is happening and all kinds of companies are coming up and all kinds of information. And this page, this network is going to channel those things so that you can understand that we're going to be able to break things down to you to help you understand the new technologies, the new investment strategies, the investment places for you to invest in. We're going to bring information and resources that's going to be helpful, stuff that you can actually practically use. No mumbo jumbo. We create this network so it can iron out all the bull crap, and you can get to the real knowledge. Like, how do I start my life when I've lost everything? We're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about relationship building and the importance of relationships. We're going to be talking about how to save. We're going to have saving strategies. We're going to show you what to save with, what accounts you need in order to set your family up. We're going to be talking about these things, like the accounts that we was not even shown, we was not even given this information at all. We're going to be the network that you can, and the resource that you can trust and come to and to be a part of. You don't have to join everything. We just want you to get the information and resources, because we're living in a day and time where a lot of people are just not honest anymore. They're not honest. Hey, how's everybody doing? Is that Billy? Yes. Hey, Billy, how you doing? We're living in a day and time where people are just not honest anymore, and they're not loyal. And, you're trying to start your life over. You're trying to save money. You're trying to invest money. You're trying to start a business, and you just don't have the information that you need in order to properly execute those things. And you're trying to reach a goal, a financial goal that you're trying to reach. We're going to be able to provide you with the information and resources where you can properly save money with better savings strategy. We're talking about brokerage accounts. We're talking about high yield savings accounts, not just your regular savings accounts that only applies to the bank. We're going to be talking about things that applies to your family. What type of accounts you need to open to make sure that you're going to be good financially. How to structure your business properly. We're going to talk about the wills. We're going to talk about the trust. We're going to show you how to put these things together. It's a step-by-step process, and you have to know this information. Now, I'm going to tell you, there's levels to this game. We might be the first level, because as you go on in learning this stuff, you're going to be meeting new individuals that's going to add more value to your life. And this might be your first step of, getting your credit straight, establishing your business, setting your business up properly. This might be your first step. Trust me, I went through all kinds of phases, and I'm still going through levels. It's levels, y'all. I did not know that. the information that I have learned, we would have never gotten this information had I not do what I had to do. And that's invest in myself and get mentors. I had to actually take my money and invest in myself and get mentors to show me the ropes on where I need to go in order to benefit to better my business and structure my business properly. And we talking about Fortune 5,000 companies helping us with strategy and showing us how this thing is really done, showing us the real stuff. Now, I'm tell you straight up, it is not. It's boring. Some of it is boring because it's just a process. It's over and over. You got to repeat it over and over and over and over, and it's nothing new. Wealthy people don't use new strategies. They use the same strategies, and they've been using it for decades. It might be new information, might be new technology, but they still treat it all the same, and they find a way to benefit from it and grow from it. And that's what this network is going to provide you. It's going to be the bridge to the gap that we have when it comes to financial literacy, financial education. Okay, we're going to be learning great strategies. We're going to be having all types of workshops, free workshops. Some things you're going to have to pay for. That's just life. You're going to have to pay for certain things. Okay, but everything you're not going to have to pay for. But we're going to have a lot of free workshops that we're going to have available for you. Tools to help you build your business, tools to help you scale your business, what accounts you need to open up once you start making a certain amount of money, what structures you need to put yourself in once you start getting over that $100,000, because you need to know the truth, okay? And that's what this network is all about. Just getting the information, resources that you're going to need so that you would know how to properly execute your dreams, your desires, your ideas that you have. And you're going to meet a lot of great people, okay? So this network, yes, we're starting in Savannah, but we're going to be a worldwide thing. We're on the internet. We have real estate on the internet so that you can properly get this information, properly execute this information on your time, because we know everybody's time zone is different. Everybody's time is different. What people have to do in life, the way things been structured, some things that you probably put yourself in and you don't know how to get out. We're going to have solutions to those problems, okay? And we're going to help you the best way that we can, okay? And if we can't get the resources, we will get other resources and other people that are experts in these things to help us, because you cannot do anything by yourself. If you think that you can do something by yourself, you are sadly mistaken. I was one of those individuals that thought I could do it all myself so I can get all the money. It don't work like that. I didn't get all the money by myself. I got money with the actual team. And we're going to show you how to build a team, how to put a team together. And you're going to be a part of a team, a part of a network. And it's going to be a great thing for your business. Why? Because you desire to be successful. In order to be successful, you got to have those successful people around you. You have to have the right connections. You have to have the right teams. You have to have people that understand how to build as a team. You cannot do it by yourself. Think about it. How long has it taken you to raise a certain amount of money? How long has it taken you to save a certain amount of money? Most people are not saving the correct way because they don't know the correct instruments to save with. I didn't. I didn't understand credit. I thought credit was whack. I had money and I tried to buy stuff with my money, and they would not allow me to buy anything with my money, even showing them the portfolio that I have. And guess what? They said, look, Mr. Jackson, you don't understand money. I'll have money, but they're telling me I don't understand money because my credit wasn't straight. So I'm telling y'all, man, it's levels to this game, and they look at us in a different way when you set up in a different way. When you set up the right way, the correct way, oh my God, it's amazing. When you're on the other side of the credit game, oh my God. When you're on the business credit, oh my God. When you're establishing with your LLC, your company, not your name, but your name. You know, that saying, own everything but own nothing. We're going to break all those things down on what that really means to own everything and own nothing. We're going to show you how to properly establish yourself correctly. And this is going to be a step by step process. It's not going to happen overnight. I'm telling you, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. It took you time to get in debt. It took you time to lose. It took you time to win. It takes time for everything. We're just going to help you understand how to maximize the time that you have and have the mindset that you need in order to go through the process on what you have to go through in order to become and be successful. Because it's a process. It's a process on how to become successful. It's a strategy on how to become successful. It's a structure that you have to understand. If you don't get this information, if you don't get these resources, you're not going to be successful. If you think I'm playing, think about all the goals that you've tried to accomplish and you haven't been able to accomplish those things. And I'm telling you why. It's because of the information that you do not have. It's because of the network that you're not a part of. And because I wasn't a part of the right network, and because I didn't have the right information, guess what I was doing? I was losing. Okay? I was losing. Y'all. And I figured it out. You know what? I need a team. I need to be a part of the different networks. So I sat out there and I built the networks. And I went out there and I joined the networks. Not built the networks. I joined the networks. Okay? And I was a part of the networks. I participated in networks. I became good with the networks. I've developed relationships with the people part of the network, because you're going to have to develop the right type of relationship. There's wrong relationships and there's right relationships on what you need in order to accomplish your goals. Okay? You don't need everybody in your business. You don't need everybody in your network. You just need a few people. And this network is going to be that helping hand that you're going to need to point you to the information and the resources that you're going to need in order to help your situation, whether it be build your personal credit, build your business credit, get funding for your business, get your first 50,000, get your first 100,000, get your first 500,000, get your first million, whatever it is. We're going to be the ally, the resource, the structured step-by-step system on what you have to do in order to get where you want to go. There are a set of rules. It's just like tying your shoe. Everybody in America know how to tie their shoe. And no one can say you can't tie your shoe, because you can. Okay? Somebody can talk about you. Somebody say, oh, you don't know what you're doing, but you know how to tie your shoe. This is what this information is like. Everybody has to learn how to tie their shoe the same exact way in order to have a successful knot and rabbit ears and the whiskers. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This information is the same way, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's levels to this game. And once I learned that there was levels to this game, I said, I'm going to play the right way instead of the wrong way. And that's what you got to understand, how to play this game in the correct way. How to play this game in the correct way. So, listen, this is an incredible opportunity to be a part of. I'm doing the video right now, but the links are going to be underneath the video. As you can see, it's going to be underneath the video. If it's not there, it's going to be there soon. But we're putting together something that's going to be great for everybody. Okay? So what you got to understand is it's going to take time for somebody. Okay? That's one thing that I struggle with, the time, because I'm like, man, I need the money now. I need to make this money now. But guess what? I was hurting myself by not taking the time, sitting down, getting the information, getting the resources, actually learning the information on what I need in order to build my business and make it successful. Okay? So we have services that we're going to be providing to you. Now, we provide marketing services for your business. We also have a business directory. We also have a website that you can come to, which is just going to be the website that you come to and get all the resources that you need and get connected to our meetings, our online meetings, our offline meetings, any events that we have. You're going to be able to come to this page and find out everything that we're doing. You're going to be fully informed and updated on what it is that we're doing that can help you get your life to the next level, or connect you to the people that can help you get your life to the next level. And that's what it's really all about. At the end of the day, what can you guys do for me? You know what I'm saying? That's what you should be asking every organization, everybody that's trying to present something to you, everybody trying to give you information, resources. You should be asking, what can this information that's been presented can do for me right now? And if you can answer those questions, then you have a gold winner. We're gonna provide the best research for you to be able to have, so you can make an informed decision. Gonna be straight up, very transparent. I don't believe in hiding behind anything. My website, nothing. You can call me. All my information will be listed on my site. It'll be listed on this site as well. So we're really, 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 I'm really excited about this network that I've created for community families that want to get to the next level, business people that want to get to the next level. You want to get your marketing on. You want to brand yourself better. We're going to help you do that. I'm going to help you brand yourself to how you want to look and present yourself to the world. Because if facts tells, but story sells. Okay, so you're going to have the facts, and you're going to have the stories behind why you're doing what you're doing. This is a great network for you to be a part of. We thank you so much for your interest, and we're also going to thank you in advance for your participation. There are things that we are doing so that we can better our community. So I'm asking you to participate in them, give to our cause. Some of our things you don't have to give to, but there are things you can do that will also help our cause. And our cause is to open up facilities and centers from city to city, state to state, that's going to address these issues that we're having when it comes to getting our credit straight, getting our business credit straight, finding the resources, saving, how to invest, what to invest in, what are like the basic things that you need that's going to give you the desired success that you're looking for. That's what people want. They want stuff that's going to work. That's what I wanted. That's what I was seeking. I wanted to be successful. And because I've gotten that information, I am now successful. And now I want to share it. I want to show it with everybody. I'm successful at what I do. I'm successful at my business. I'm successful with my marketing. I'm successful at the things that's helping me get to the next level. And I'm still growing. So this thing don't stop because you get a little success. It don't stop there. It continues. It grows. You're building your empire. Okay? And it requires a different way of thinking. Okay? You can win today and not win tomorrow. You got to be okay with that. You got to be okay. You got to look at it and say, you know what? This is a process. You know what I'm saying? And success takes time. Okay? Success takes time. Everything we do in life takes time. Getting in debt takes time. Building a good relationship takes time. Getting out of debt takes time. Everything we do takes time. And time tells you the true story behind what you're trying to do. It lets you know, do I have it within me to get there? Or do I have what it takes? Or is something else that I need to learn? That's what I had to go through. And I went through that with grace. I lost a lot of things, y'all. You talk to a person that used to be homeless, living in my truck. It was that serious. But I changed my life because I changed first my thought process, how I looked at myself, how I saw myself, and what I had to do in order to get to the next level. I lost a lot of things. And guess what? Some of those things was good that I lost, and some of those things I did not want to lose. Okay? But it happened. And you got to understand that's what happens in life. Life is going to happen. What really matters is what you do. If you start losing, how are you going to win? Are you with the correct vehicles to win? Are you with the correct association to win? You know, are you a part of the right affiliate for you that's going to help you get to your next level? Are you using the right marketing strategy for your business? Are you using the right investment strategy for your family, for your business? Because at the end of the day, when you start making all this money, you're going to have to know what to do with it, where to put it, where to go with it, how to, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to know all these things. And you don't have time to be like, oh my God, what do I need to do? No. It ain't going to be no time for that because things going to be moving. Once you get the ball rolling, it rolls, y'all. It rolls. And you got to know what to do. You got to be able to think just like that. And that's what this network is going to be all about. It's going to help you cultivate your mind, help you cultivate how you think and how you feel, how help you look at things in a certain way. Because when you start looking at things in the correct way, in a certain way, things start to change. So I want to thank you so much for coming out to the website to check us out. And we want you to be a part of our network. Okay, be a part of our network. Um, we have some T-shirts and things that we want you to purchase, and just to say, say, hey, look, you're part of something great. Okay, and when we have our videos, you can wear your T-shirts and everything. So go ahead and make sure you purchase your T-shirts. Make sure you purchase all the tools, the resources that you need, so that you can become successful. And you don't have to do it all at one time. You can do it. You can do it like over time. Like I said, things takes time. Okay, but you have to start. Okay, you cannot not start. You have to start to get to that next level. Because that's what it's all about. It's about starting. You might not have $1,000 right now, but you need to start putting something away, even if it's $10, $20. We're going to show you the strategies on how to save money in the correct way and make it fun. Okay? There are going to be sacrifices that you're going to have to make, but you're going to have to determine that. All right? So I'll see you soon. I thank y'all so much. And let's make this thing happen.